Alrighty, welcome back to the Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today it is January 22nd. We are here in HQ3. Welcome back to the show.
Oh, it's 1:15.
It's 1:15. We're supposed to start at 1. Thoughts? I was here.
You think I just got to the office?
Yeah. 100%.
You frame everybody's worldview as if it were your worldview.
No, you were not here 15 minutes ago.
It's inconceivable for you that someone could be at the office outside of when they're doing Son of a Boy Dad.
You were not here. I spin the block.
And
I walked around. I didn't see anything. No, I was like, "Where's Ronan?" They're like, he's not here.
You're sadly mistaken.
You just don't like getting grouped in with me as only coming in for the podcast because you're not supposed to do that, and I am. 10?
Yeah.
Just not buying it.
Why?
When have you ever been here at 10?
What are you talking about?
Since the day I started working here, I've never seen you here at 10.
You
used to be late for the yak every day.
You're so
You used to be
warped.
late for the yak.
You're warped.
And 1.
You're so warped.
No, you're warped.
Your worldview is fucking microwaved.
You're fucked.
You're
on rapper time.
You're not even alive.
No, I am.
Like Dave hasn't been in for a while. I guess that's because he hasn't been on the Son of a Boy Dad episodes.
I was up at 8 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, because you hadn't gone to bed yet. Because you were on a sugar high from eating peach rings.
No, I haven't had any gummies in a couple days.
I can tell you you're ornery.
Yeah.
You're going through a bad withdrawal. I tried to give you some sugar to calm it down, just a taste bag, just so you could get a little, get the shakes out of your hands.
Yeah. Well,
I had planned for this to be a very loving episode where we're both on the same page, and you just, I mean,
interesting. It's not at all what I envisioned.
You want to spar.
That's not what I was thinking.
You want to be like two Rams going head to head. You saw what Eagles do to Rams, bro.
Exactly.
You need Francis here so you and he can go back and forth.
Where is Francis?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
Telluride?
Florida?
Colorado?
Telluride? I don't know where he is.
He's making a different video at a different hotel, complaining about like very nice hotels.
Yeah.
I'd be psyched to get that hotel room that he has. The Embassy
I didn't
Suites.
even see it.
He made a video about an Embassy Suites, a hotel room that has a living room.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is the worst hotel I've ever stayed in.
Really?
It had a living room.
The living rooms are a little weird.
What's weirder is the window going out into the hallway.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see the video that he made. But I've had the hotels where you walk in and there's like a couch and like a kitchen. And it's like, who's using this?
I think it's for migrants.
To live in there. It's like a studio apartment.
It was built because they knew that eventually migrants would just get a free pass.
Yeah.
With this country.
I'm staying in a condo this weekend.
Where at?
Phoenix.
Phoenix what?
Arizona.
Reviewing a bad hotel. First of all, is that a double chin on Francis? Everything okay, buddy?
I know. Telluride got to him quick.
Here's the bedroom, though. Okay. All right. Not too shabby, clean, spacious, nice TV, and a view of the pool. Love a view of the pool.
That's a nice hotel room.
That's not bad. Yeah. I've stayed in way worse than
Yeah,
that.
he can't say that that's the worst hotel room he's ever stayed in.
Dude, I stayed in a hotel in Poughkeepsie that had box TVs.
What?
Like, you know, like old TVs, like the ones that go back like this deep.
You have to walk up to the TV and click the channel to the right?
No, that's like what it was.
Really?
It didn't have that, but it was like, that's how old and it was in like a wooden, it had like, you know, like when like old TVs, you'd have one of those big old TVs and it'd be like in like a wooden thing. You had to open it up. That's what it was.
Station wagon paneling on the side.
And it looked out to the parking lot of the hotel that was on a highway.
That's standard. Where else are you going to look out to?
I'm just saying. If I had a view of a pool, it would have changed things a lot for me.
Yeah, that would be much nicer than having the room where there's enough dead skin that you could rebuild a human being.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing this weekend. I'm
So
staying
where are
in
you? A condo? Where?
I'm going to be staying in a condo in Phoenix, Arizona. That's just the only people that say there are other comedians.
Really?
Yeah.
So
it's
it's a
just
fuck fest,
disgusting. Yeah.
Do other comedians? Do most comedians? And excuse me, fuck on the road?
I don't know.
My guess is that they don't.
I know like certain comedians do.
Normand.
No, I have no idea about him.
No, I don't know. I'm joking.
I don't know. I really don't know. I know like there are. I mean, yeah, there's definitely comedians that fuck on the road.
But percentage wise, what percent do you think it is? Are you going to be laying in somebody else's like goon pit? Are you going to be sleeping in?
That's
a
what I'm
condo
wondering because you know who was there last weekend was Column.
Oh, that couldn't be worse.
I'm gonna have to coordinate with him and be like, which room did you take? Because I'm taking the other one.
There's going to be ass sweat. There's no way that he's not going bare ass to sheet. Column?
Yeah.
He has to be going bare ass to sheet. And he just strikes me as such a furious masturbator.
Yeah, big time.
No offense to him.
No offense to him.
I think that he would take pride in that.
Yeah.
Being a furious, violent masturbator. What are you going to do down in Phoenix?
I have no idea.
They're great fishing down there.
No, not really.
No, you become a fisher of men.
You know, that's actually true.
There's
it
a
is
lot of
65
Jesuses.
degrees there. I could bring my rod.
You could bring your rod, or you could just bring your Bible. Fucking get out to the streets.
True.
Get out to the streets and evangelize.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
A lot of people need it down there. Have you seen the videos of New Orleans right now?
Yeah, it's snowing.
Covered in snow.
We were just talking about that when you were late. We spent actually a good amount of time talking about New Orleans.
You burned your good material
Yeah.
about New Orleans?
Yeah.
Run it back for me one time.
We were talking about it for a long time.
What'd you say?
We were like, do you see it snowed in New Orleans? I swear to God.
It'll probably be
Swear
snowing
to
in
God
Phoenix.
We had that conversation. Probably not. It's going to be 65. I looked at the weather.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be 65 in New Orleans. Is it going to be snowy for the Super Bowl?
Hopefully.
Snowball?
Snowball.
Open up the top of the Superdome?
Yeah.
That'll be fucking legendary. 65 is nice for Phoenix, though. Imagine being a meth addict who has to live outside in Phoenix during the summertime.
Last time I was in Phoenix, I went in September, and it was like 110.
Right.
Yeah.
And think about how nice it is to do meth in a balmy 65.
Yeah, that's true. You don't really think about that often.
You should try it.
Well, now I'm just thinking about if I should bring my rod or not.
Then just bring it, bro. Why would you not?
Because I was going to bring my PlayStation. So that's like a lot of stuff to bring.
Yeah, and Mummy said only one toy.
Well, it's like now I can't be coming back with like soaking wet boots and my PlayStation.
Because you don't want to cross-contaminate.
Yeah.
You don't want to get your boots PlayStationed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
So that's tough.
Bring your rod.
Yeah, I might have to.
Your comedy is way better when you're outside during the day.
Probably, yeah.
I've noticed that about you.
You're probably right.
You have a calm about you.
Bring
the rod.
We're already talking trips for this summer.
We're
thinking Montana.
Spain?
Montana, 2 weeks.
No.
Yeah.
Where are you going to stay?
The
Great
woods.
outdoors?
The woods.
What?
Yeah.
Is there even woods there?
In Montana? I think, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Pretty big ones, too.
Fishing in Phoenix. Desert Westlake. Oh, my God. Yeah, it looks amazing.
Not really my scene. That's a man-made lake.
Yeah, it's stocked. Look at the monsters.
Oh, gross. All right. Well, that settles it. PlayStation
coming. It is. No, there has to be other spots in Phoenix. What about Papago Park? This guy looks like he caught a fucking monster.
What kind of fish is it? Let me see.
I think it's a magic carp.
No, it's a rainbow trout.
Scroll over a little bit. Scroll around. See what you see.
I mean, it does look nice. It looks pretty sick. I just feel like I don't know how there could possibly be trout living in water where it's a place that gets 110 degrees.
They boil themselves.
Trout die when it goes above like 68 degrees in the water.
Bro, I found your spot. Oh my God, bro. Look at this. Why isn't it? That's not even what I was looking for. That is fucking sick, though.
What even is that?
It's
like
like
a koi fish?
That's your speed.
Ew. I hate those.
What are they?
I think that's a carp, right?
Is it a carp?
I don't know.
Slimy as carp. Looks like a catfish. Looks like somebody was fishing in the lobby of a corporate center or something like that. There's just catfish slippering around.
Yeah, that was a carp. Carp are nasty. They're gross ass mouths. Their mouths are just like buttholes. Did you see the mouth? They're just like tubes.
And I also don't look at buttholes.
And they just inhale everything.
I couldn't pick a butthole out of a lineup. If you show me just like 20 circular objects, I have no idea which one was the butthole. I do not look at buttholes. When you were a kid, did you ever take a peek at your butthole in the mirror?
Dude, I've taken a peek at my butthole in the mirror in the last like 30 days.
What was going on back there?
Well, I've had hemorrhoids for months.
Can you see them bubbling up back there?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, you got to take them and you got to push them back in. I'm joking.
You're back there playing whack-a-mole with your hemorrhoids. Smash one in, another one pops up on the other side of your ass.
That's nasty. We probably just lost half of our listeners.
Yeah, we gained
because
a dark. What are you talking about?
You brought me down that path.
I said I don't know anything about buttholes, and you started listing off your expertise.
No.
You put on your reading glasses and fucking nerded out over buttholes. You
brought me down a nasty path that I did not want to get into.
That's your life.
I wanted to butt heads today. Now you got me talking about
buttholes.
Shit. Yeah,
I wanted to butt heads, not buttholes today. Just two brothers butting holes. That's so nasty. Let me take a look, bro. Let me get under the hood.
This should help.
The coffee with a half pound of milk in it?
No, it's decaf coffee with one tiny thing of cream.
You know that cream is oil-based.
Really?
The one that can sit out on the counter for fucking 20 years.
I guess that's true, yeah.
The milk that doesn't go bad.
Yeah.
There has to be something about that that's nasty and
I'm not too worried about it.
Should be illegal. Yeah, I mean, you already have the hemorrhoids. What you need to do is lance the boil. You need to take a hot needle and put it through there.
I'm just kidding. They're gone. They're gone.
Let me ask you this,
They
brother.
went away.
Do you think that if Mary Todd Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln's wife, had TikTok, she would be depressed though? Or would she be more depressed?
Probably more depressed.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
So she was doomed no matter what.
Yeah.
She would just be comparing herself to other people or reading online hate about how frumpy the first lady looks.
Oh, yeah. They'd be clowning her.
Her frumpy, sad ass.
Yeah. Did you see the Elon Nazi salute?
Yeah. And I saw a lot of people trying to be like, that wasn't a Nazi salute.
Well, I was kind of like that at first.
Did you? And then you watched the video?
Well, no. I watched the video of his Nazi salute. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. Because I watched it with the audio where he's like, my heart goes out to all of you.
Yeah.
But then I didn't realize that like when they did the Nazi salute, they did the this thing first.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh no, that was just like a full Nazi salute.
Yeah. But he's also, has he like outwardly denied it, or is he just like the fucking lamestream media is tricking you?
Yeah, I think he's just going with that route.
That they're tricking you.
I don't know if he spoke on it at all.
Like, is he going to say he's not a Nazi?
Mm-hmm. I'd assume he is, though, right? That's not typically something you do at an inauguration.
The Nazi salute? But who is it for?
The Nazis.
I guess so. I still am under the impression that most people aren't Nazis. Is that crazy?
Yeah, no, I think that's true. I think most people aren't.
I think most people aren't Nazis.
Yeah, but I think there are Nazis.
And they're sleeper cells just waiting to be awakened?
No, they're like, they'll march down like Broadway in Nashville. Like they're always marching places.
Right.
They got them in Boston.
Illinois, for sure. Illinois Nazis.
Wisconsin.
Hate Illinois Nazis.
There's a lot of Nazis in northern Illinois.
Yeah.
And Wisconsin's got a massive Nazi population.
Southern Illinois has a lot too.
Yeah, big time.
It's the center that's the safe haven.
Yeah.
Champaign, Illinois.
Yeah, Champaign.
University of Illinois. Safest place to go if you're trying to dodge Nazis.
If you're trying to stay away from Nazis. Idaho's got a lot of Nazis.
Yeah, at the top.
At the tippy top.
So is there Nazis everywhere?
I guess, yeah.
Is there Nazis?
No, I'd say
Among us?
there's probably like
Number
if I had
them.
to guess,
Yeah.
I'd say probably like 1,000 per state.
So he hit the salute for 50,000 people?
Yeah.
So there's less Nazis than Son
I'd
of
say
a
there's
Boy Dad
probably
average episode
I'd
listeners?
say there's probably
And he's hitting the salute for them?
I'd say there's probably 50,000 like diehard Nazis and probably like 100,000 like I could go either way.
Weekenders?
Yeah. Like it depends on the day.
Like if they're in the right crowd,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they'll do the salute.
yeah. Like if I'm with my Nazi boys, I'm gonna be a Nazi. But if I'm with my lib boys,
A Nazi with lib boys is
Yeah.
hilarious. Just fucking has to change really quick before the game because everybody's coming over.
yeah,
Shoves his Nazi stuff under the bed. Now, do you think that more people have hemorrhoids right now or are Nazis?
hemorrhoids for sure.
Right.
Yeah,
So why? I think there's a good chance Elon could be sitting on a hemorrhoid with the amount of
probably.
gaming that he's doing.
yeah. He's probably got hemorrhoids.
He probably has to sit on one of those donuts.
Yeah,
So why wouldn't he do the fucking?
is that what those are
hemorrhoid
for? Are
salute?
those 4 hemorrhoids?
I
The
think
donuts?
so, yeah,
Really?
I think
To
so.
look into one of those.
Were you about to buy one right now? I saw
Yeah.
you reach for your phone.
I might have to look into
Were you
that.
immediately going to buy an inflatable donut? I think so. I think it
For the
takes some-
plane? For my flight out tomorrow? Throw the donut down?
You get to your seat and start blowing into it.
The inflatable hemorrhoid donut?
The wrong size. Does anyone else have want to swap sizes for this inflatable hemorrhoid donut that I have here?
Does anyone have a pump? My pump broke.
My asthma's acting up.
TSA took my pump. My hemorrhoid tube pump. If any of you guys got one.
You have like a hydraulic. You have to get the maintenance guys from the plane to hydraulically inflate your hemorrhoid donut. Who among us hasn't been there with a hemorrhoided donut? I don't know how you're still getting them, bro. I guess I haven't had a hemorrhoid in a clear decade.
I
Maybe
mean, I had
longer.
them bad for the last for like a month or so, but they're pretty much gone.
From gaming?
No, I don't know what. I got really constipated for some reason.
Maybe it was your diet.
I think it was because I switched. I think it was those vitamins, honestly.
Don't say that.
I seriously think that's what it was.
Do not say that.
Yeah. I think if you abruptly just start taking like 10 new vitamins, it fucks up your stomach.
Yeah, it's actually worse for you to take stuff that's healthy.
No, I think you're supposed to keep taking it, but I think there's in the beginning it's gonna it's when you change your diet, your stools change drastically.
I don't think vitamins drastically change your stool.
I think they do.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll fact check it right now, dude. I'm
Google
not
it.
scared.
I don't mind if you Google it.
Do vitamins change your stool? Not stool color. Yes, some vitamins and supplements can change your poop. God
Like
damn it.
which ones?
SAS strikes again. Calcium and they can cause constipation, diarrhea, or change the color of your stool.
Mm.
Constipation, calcium, iron, vitamin D, vitamin B12, diarrhea, magnesium, vitamin C.
Hey, you got me taking all those
Color change, iron supplements, chlorophyll supplements, beta carotene supplements.
because you got me hammering the vitamin D. That's what it is,
Your shits are coming out looking like those rainbow bagels.
dude. I wish they're coming out like rocks.
Really?
Yeah, Pebble Beach.
You might be dehydrated.
No, I'm not. I drink a ton of water.
Okay.
Seltzer.
Oh, that doesn't hydrate
I drink
you.
a lot of Gatorade.
The bubbles just
I mean,
take it right
Body
through your
Armor.
mouth.
Cut that. You can't say that name.
Freudian slip.
Yeah. A classic slip up on my behalf. I've been doing this too long to be slipping up like that.
Honestly, that's why maybe you need to start getting in earlier.
I know.
Going over a list of words you can't say.
Going over the do not says.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I was concerned about, but a lot of people are like, of course that wasn't a fucking Nazi salute, you idiot.
Oh yeah, but it's the same thing. Remember when we talked about the Uber driver who just had the swastika like taped onto the front of his Tesla, and all those people were like, all those people were like, you fucking morons! This is like an ancient sign for peace in India, and it's like, yeah, that's what it was. Like the guy just didn't know that the Holocaust happened.
And he just mowed down a group of civilians.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand why. But Also, that's like when people are like, "Oh no, he's autistic."
Yeah.
Like, don't say anything. Like, I'm pretty sure that just because you're autistic, you don't. That's not like a side effect of autism.
No, I don't think it is either. But it's also like, okay, well then if he's autistic and he's going to be a Nazi, then he shouldn't be involved in the presidency.
Yeah, those would be
Like I don't give it.
disqualifying
Like,
factors.
like it doesn't matter if he's has autism or not. If you're a Nazi, you're a Nazi.
And that also is unfair to everybody else who has autism that doesn't do that.
That isn't a Nazi. Yeah. Which has got to be at least half
Right.
of the autists.
Yeah. I don't think it's fair. I think that they should be able to kind of sweep that all under the rug. If that's going to be your worldview and you can't change that,
Yeah.
don't act on it. You know what I mean? It's like pedophilia.
Yeah.
Don't act on your Nazism.
You see, the New York Times was saying that pedophilia is not a choice.
I think I did see that.
This country's going to shit.
Goofy ass.
That's why we need Biden back.
Did you see the dude who had the sweatshirt and I think it said like "kill your local pedophile," but it was a hoodie, and so it just said "your local pedophile."
No, I didn't see that. That's
Should
hilarious.
have gone with crew necks.
That's great.
Was the caption? Yeah, dude, it's end of an era.
End of an era.
Did this podcast start with Trump in office or with Biden in office?
Had to have been Trump.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I think it
No,
was
probably Biden.
Biden in office.
I don't know.
This
I don't
is your
remember.
first broadcast under the new regime.
I was definitely here for when Trump was in office, though.
Yeah,
I was at Barstool because I remember the inauguration.
and the January 6th.
And I remember J6.
I remember J5. You know what J5 is? Jurassic 5.
No.
Sick rap group.
Really?
Sick rap group.
I got to check him out. Did
gotta
you know that rapper that Francis was talking about?
No.
Because apparently he's like pretty big.
Yeah, I didn't know him.
Everyone was commenting that apparently he like works with A$AP Rocky all the time.
Yeah. What was his name again?
I don't
He
remember.
had a cool name. Smokey Margella.
Smokey. Yeah.
Because you could have said Smokey.
I think
or
we did say
Spooky.
Smokey.
Yeah. No, I think he said Smokey. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Could have gone either way. I don't know every rapper.
Well, you should.
You probably know more rappers than I do.
No way.
Yeah, you know a lot of rappers.
You're talking about J5. No one knows J5.
Jurassic 5?
Yeah.
Jurassic 5 is known. Let's check out their monthly listeners on Spotify.
I bet Smokey has more.
You think so? Smokey Margello. Fuck, marry, kill. Smokey Margello or J5.
Are they both? They're both two people.
I don't know. Jurassic 5, 767.4 thousand monthly listeners. So almost 1 million people listen to them every month.
That's like you would like one Instagram reel do well, and you used your song in it.
Smokey Margello has 164.7 thousand.
Damn.
So J5 is
J5
5
blows
times
Smokey
bigger
out of the
than
water.
Smook. But Smokey was, I think they said he was locked up.
Yeah, well, that'll do it. Nothing worse than getting locked up and seeing your monthly listeners decline.
I know. That's when you get on the jail phone.
Yeah.
Start rapping.
Start doing a verse.
Put a beat behind this.
Yeah.
But you
Who
don't
did
keep-
that? Didn't Bobby Shmurda do that recently?
I think a lot of people
Before
did.
he got out? Bobby's out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Free Bobby. Still it's backwards.
No, it's backwards.
And it's backwards.
It is backwards right
Yeah, Bobby free.
now. Bobby is free.
Bobby's free.
You know what? One of my favorite things that black people do
What?
is that when they say someone's like scary instead of scared, when they're like, with your scary ass, but like they're talking about someone who's scared.
Like Terry McLaurin?
Yeah.
Scary Terry?
Scary with his scary ass. Like I think when
I don't know if I've ever heard that.
with like, oh, look at this scary motherfucker, but it means that you're scared of something,
Hmm.
not that you are actually scaring people.
Interesting. Yeah.
Isn't
I'm
that
not-
interesting?
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
Isn't that an interesting grammatical loophole?
Yeah, I like it.
When I first got called scary by a black person, I was like, damn, I am fucking scary. But they meant that I looked scared. But I was taking it as a compliment. I was like, damn, I'm scary as shit.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah, it was tough.
Were you scared?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
New to the scene.
No, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even about the scene. They had
Just
me.
racist.
They had me doing my first. Yeah. I was just racist.
Yeah.
Is really what it came down
That'll
to.
do it.
With my scary ass.
With your scary ass.
Ben Johnson, we talked about a little bit
Ben
last
Johnson
time.
to the Bears.
Ben Johnson to Bears.
Unbelievable.
McDaniels.
McDaniels to the Patriots.
Patriots. Hate that for you guys.
I like it.
Retread.
I like it.
Boring.
Interesting. Fun.
Not fun.
Fun.
Too much Belichick in that building.
You know who he brought to the playoffs?
Who?
Mac Jones.
Did he?
Yeah.
I guess salute, but I don't know. Too much Belichick in that building. You're not going to recreate it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
I went to a bachelor party with my one boy to Miami.
Yeah.
5 years later, we went on another one of my boys' bachelor parties to Miami, trying to recreate the great times that we had in Miami.
Not possible.
It's not possible.
Couldn't get it done.
You can't recreate a good time.
No.
You have to go somewhere brand new and make a brand new good time.
Yeah.
You can't make your old head coach into your new head coach. You got to find a head coach with his own vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I'm still very pro Vrabel, and I'm still I still am. I still like McDaniels. I think it's a good hire.
Vrabel I like more than McDaniels. Vrabel has at least established himself somewhere else. Every time McDaniels tries to be successful somewhere other than Patriots, it doesn't work out.
As a head coach.
Period.
Not as an OC.
Period.
But I think people are saying like it's good because now Drake May is going to have someone that's going to develop him for a while because we know that McDaniels isn't going to get hired anywhere as a head coach. So like he's going to be our offensive coordinator for a while.
That's not what you strive for. Don't you strive for somebody who's so good at their position that they supersede the expectations laid out for them?
Well, I think he was so good at his position that he did that, but then it turned out that he wasn't good at his new position.
Yeah. But maybe that's why he was so good at the beginning, because he was like, I'm going to transcend this. And then now he's basically like Milton from Office Space. He's going to be a lifer at this desk job in New England.
No.
Grumpy as shit, asking for his
Now,
stapler.
when we win the Super Bowl next year, it'll get some pep in the step for everybody. We're going to win a Super Bowl before the Eagles win a Super Bowl. Which hurts. I know that hurts to hear.
I know it does hurt to hear. Wait, I hope that our son
because we got T. Higgins on the way.
He's definitely coming because you
Yeah.
guys are going to pay him $40 a year.
Yeah.
But I hope that some of our Son of a Boy Dad listeners can find some of Sass's old clips about how the Eagles are ass and aren't going to do shit in the playoffs.
They're pretty easy to find. I just said it right now.
But you've been saying it. You said you have predictions about them not being able to win a playoff game.
No, I think I said they would make the play. I knew they would make the playoffs.
Yeah, once they had clinched the playoffs.
Yeah, no, they're obviously, everyone knows they would make the play. Like they make the playoffs every
They've
year.
won 2 playoff games.
Yeah.
And you refuse to put respect on them.
Well, they'll lose this weekend to the Commanders, and if they don't, they'll lose to the Chiefs
Or the Bills.
or the Bills.
Right. No matter what, they're going to lose.
Yeah, they'll lose.
And you only say that because you hate...
I'm just saying this so you don't get your hopes up.
You hate Max. You hate Connor Griffin.
No, I like all those guys.
You hate Smitty.
I love Smitty.
For why? I don't understand why.
Why I like Smitty?
Why you hate Smitty?
I love Smitty.
Well, why do you root for Smitty to be sad?
I don't root for Smitty to be sad.
Text him.
I just know. I'm just saying what I know.
Text him right now and tell him that they have no chance.
Well, I'm not gonna. I don't want to. I don't want to.
You don't want it. You don't want me to be any. No, you just said you don't want me to get my hopes up.
I don't want you to get your hopes up.
If you care about Smitty,
I think we all know how this
keep
goes.
his hopes low.
Jalen Hurts is not a Super Bowl quarterback, and Nick Sirianni, to be honest, isn't even really a playoff coach.
I mean,
he's been carried his way to the playoffs.
The third
every
highest
year. winning
percentage of all time.
Well, that's what happens when you have the most stacked roster in the NFL.
So, do they have a good roster or a bad roster? I'm confused.
They have the best roster in the NFL,
and then they're not going to win the Super Bowl because of that.
Yes,
because their roster's so good.
No, they're not going to win the Super Bowl because Sirianni will do something stupid and Jalen Hurts will throw like 7 picks in the Super Bowl.
And what's like in Sirianni's history? What has he done that's stupid?
Just his face pisses me off.
People do hate his face so bad.
No, I mean, look, I heard something interesting today so Jalen Hurts is 4-3 in the playoffs. He's won 4, lost 3.
And he probably drives 3 foreigns. He's 4-3 and he drives 3 foreigns.
Yeah, exactly. But in the 4 games that he has won in the playoffs, he has had under 150 passing yards. In the 3 games that he's lost, he's had over 270 passing yards.
Holy shit. What's the point of this stat?
The point of this stat is that what are we talking about? I could be the quarterback for the Eagles.
Yeah,
if you have Saquon Barkley, you're good.
So we're good.
Well, no, I mean, you'll eventually face a defense that's going to lock up Saquon, and then you're fucked.
Like, who's that defense?
The Chiefs, the Commanders.
They're going to lock up Saquon?
Yeah, I think so.
The Commanders,
you guys already lost the Commanders earlier in the year
when Jalen Hurts was hurt.
But we just went over the fact that Jalen Hurts is useless.
It's a cherry pick stat. He's setting records left and right.
He's useless.
He's setting records.
That's why
left and
Philly's
right.
not behind Jalen yet.
We're behind Jalen.
Now,
And Jalen's behind us.
dude, people have been talking. They're saying that no one in Philly is behind Jalen. They're behind Saquon for sure.
We need to get Francis back in here stats so you can butt heads with him.
Bro, I'm just being honest.
You're rooting for my demise. Whereas
I'm not rooting for your demise.
Whereas when
I'm
I
rooting
see
for
you
good
have a
football.
new undertaking, I rush to your defense. If it's like, oh, Sass is doing stand up, I'm front row at the stand up show. I'm traveling city to city to see you do stand up. Oh, Sass is doing. He's coming out with a new skit. I'm sharing it. I'm watching it. Full engagement time until the end because I want to see you do well. I want to do my small part to kind of propel it. But instead, you want me to be sad and depressed. You want me to crawl through the mud and the muck.
I don't want you to be sad and depressed. I'm just saying Penn State was probably your best bet at a championship this year, and that's over.
Penn State has made it to the same place that the Eagles have.
Yeah, and the Eagles will lose to the Commanders.
Final four teams.
I'm saying, look, I don't really have a dog in the fight at this point. Like, yeah, I want the Bills to win. If the Bills don't win, I'm not going to like lose sleep over it.
So who's your second team that you want to win?
Well, my ideal Super Bowl at this point
Who's your second team that you want to win?
Oh, I don't care about the winner. I just don't want the Chiefs to win. I think I said that last episode.
Yeah. So who's your second team you want to win?
Commanders. Who doesn't want to see a rookie quarterback
It's
win the Super
insane
Bowl?
that you can breathe with that much cock in your throat. I can't believe that you're.
All I'm saying is I think my ideal Super Bowl would be Bills Commanders. Bills win 27-25.
When I
It's
talked to
very similar.
when I
to the
talked to
Ravens
Gabe
game.
Davis, he had no recollection of who you were.
Bro.
He didn't remember. He didn't
Gabe
remember
Davis
you.
of the Jaguars?
Gabe Davis, former Bills. The only reason that you're interested in the Bills.
You're talking about Gabe Davis from the Jaguars.
I showed him a picture of you, and he's like his brain looked like it was wiped.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I haven't seen him since he was on the Jags. So.
So that he was on the Bills.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that for both.
Yeah, I guess you could say that for both. What is it about me that you want to see me unhappy?
I told
You think
Gabe
that I'm
Davis,
so happy at all other times?
I told Gabe Davis earlier in the year, I said, you should go to the Patriots. He laughed in my face. We'll see.
Well, you'll see what.
We'll see where he ends up.
I mean, Gabe Davis is one of the top 30 highest paid receivers in the league down in
Gabe
Jacksonville.
Davis he'll be going to the Patriots.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
That's never going to happen.
Leak it now.
Tweet it.
Tweet it now.
Tweet it from Son of a Boy Dad.
No, I'm just saying, like, once this podcast is out, he'll probably already be there.
Really?
Yeah.
He's going to get cut and then
No,
signed?
traded.
What are the Patriots going to give up for him?
Drake May. For Trevor Lawrence.
And Gabe?
Yeah.
You don't even fucking...
It's crazy how highly paid Trevor Lawrence is.
Makes like $57
What
million a
an
year.
amazing take from me.
What, that he sucks?
Preseason, I said the Jaguars are going to suck. I said Trevor Lawrence is not the guy, and I think it was you who laughed in my face. And you said they're going to be great.
But you also say both things about everything.
No.
You have like
I've never once been on the record saying Trevor Lawrence is good. We could pull the tapes. We had a full on conversation.
Did you think he was good at Clemson?
No. I knew he wasn't good at Clemson.
He was amazing at Clemson.
Yeah, that's what everyone thought coming out of the draft. They said
At
this guy's going to
Clemson.
be
I
historic.
didn't even say prognosticating him as a pro,
No, he didn't win at Clemson, did he? Did he win? How many rings did he get at Clemson?
too.
Really?
Yeah,
Did he really?
I think so.
No, I think he lost.
He at least
He
has
lost
one.
to Joe Burrow.
He at least got one. He might have got two.
Well, he definitely lost to Joe Burrow.
Talk for a second.
In
2019, he
2019?
won it? Oh, Deshaun Watson got the other one.
Great. Rapist. That's the kind of energy you're bringing onto this podcast? You want
Yeah.
to talk about rapists?
No, you're an AOC. You just call anybody a rapist. Dude, I had a doctor's appointment today,
Yeah.
and I just had no idea what it was for.
For you or for the family?
For me.
Okay.
I just got a text that I had a doctor's appointment.
And you went?
And I went
That's crazy.
at like NYU Langone. And I got there, and the
You
lady's
had a
like,
student doctor?
basically,
You had a kid as your doctor?
yeah. I had young Sheldon come into my room, just a little boy. I got into the room. The lady's like, "Why are you here?" I was like, "You guys sent me a thing that
Yeah.
I had to be here. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?" She's like, I have no idea what you're here for."
Yeah.
And I had no idea what I was there for either.
Well, did you come up with anything?
She came up. She was like, "Get a second opinion or something." Like, I was
Second
like,
opinion on what?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, did you come up with something? Because I feel like if I went to the doctor's right now, I could find something to be like, yeah, give this a look. Why not?
Yeah, while you're in there.
Yeah.
It was ENT, so I was like, should I go E? Should I go N? Should I go T?
Mm.
I was thinking about E.
I'd go E.
Because
E doesn't get nearly enough attention.
I know. And I produce earwax at an alarming rate.
Yeah. So did you go E?
No, I went N.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I told you, I'm getting the surgery on my end.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I forgot about that.
And this guy shoved something so far up my nose, like a long wire. And it was literally like, I felt it tickling the back of my head. It was so far. When he pulled it out, it was like about that much wire that he went into my, and he was like showing me the deep recesses of my nose.
Oh.
It's closed.
Really?
Nothing goes through there. Like it's
So that's
airtight.
all from Coke. Yeah.
The turbinites being inflated.
That's from 20 years of aggressive cocaine use.
That would be the opposite. It would be way more. There would be way more room.
Well,
it's a wonder.
That's your off nostril.
No, turbinites every 4 hours they oscillate, brother. You don't know anything about turbinites, and it shows. Anytime I've done coke in my nose is so closed, it probably didn't even make it in there. I probably have no idea what cocaine feels like because anytime I try and sniff it up, my nose is so close that
it just falls right back down.
Yeah, it just like he probably put the thing up there, and there's just like a wall of old cocaine in there that just had never made it. Like if I get this surgery, all the cocaine might hit me at once. I might die like Chris Farley.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Every cocaine of my entire
Yeah.
life just might fucking hit my brain like a brick of salt.
That would be nice. Finally get that money's worth.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't pay for it, bro.
Aaron Glenn to the Jets,
No.
head coach.
Fuck.
I know.
That's so fucked.
The Lions are falling apart.
The Lions might be POV next year.
Yeah.
6-11.
Yeah, they could be.
Putting the L in Lions.
Yeah. I could see them going like 9-9. 9 and 10, 9 and
8.
9 and 8.
Or 8-9.
8 and 9.
Which one?
9 and 8.
So a winning record again.
9 and 8 win the Super Bowl. No one
No.
expected it.
Don't say
They
that.
all said it was supposed to be the year before.
No, that's not what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I said the Bears have a good shot. You're right. Bears keep on thinking that they can add something to the situation and they'll wind up not being the Bears.
Yeah.
Bears are going to be the
They're
Bears
fucked.
forever.
They're fucked. They're never going to win a Super Bowl.
They could have drafted Mahomes.
I know.
But no, they could have drafted Mahomes and they still would suck.
Yeah. Oh no, the Mahomes would suck there. Mahomes would literally he'd be a backup for Drake May right now.
They
if
could
he
have
went
had
to the Bears.
They could have had Belichick. Like if they got Belichick entering his prime
Yeah.
with Tom Brady,
Yeah.
it still wouldn't have worked.
No, never.
Because the Bears
Because it's the Bears.
suck so bad.
Chicago, shitty city.
So who wins the NFC North next year?
Ooh.
Packers?
Good question. Good question.
Vikings?
Packers, I think.
The Pack?
Yeah. Go Pack, go.
Really? Are you rooting for them?
No. I'm not rooting for them, though.
You just think it'll happen.
I just think it'll happen. I think Gibbs goes to the Packers.
I'm gonna have Brandon beat your ass. I'm gonna have Brandon give you a
coming
whooping.
up with random trades that'll never happen in a million years.
I'm gonna have Brandon lay you over his knee and whoop you when you go to New Orleans.
Bro.
I'm gonna have Brandon make you lick a frozen pole in New Orleans. Have you stuck there like
Spoilers.
goddamn Christmas Story?
Spoilers, bro. People aren't supposed to know that I'm going. It's supposed to be a big surprise, big reveal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out of the tunnel with the teams.
When your name gets announced at the start of the yak.
You see who Tommy Pope met the other day?
Shane?
Gibbs,
Jameer,
and Amon-Ra.
Wait, I thought that was a cardboard cutout.
Was it?
Was that real?
I
Was
thought
him
it
and
was
Sam
real.
Talent?
Yeah.
I thought that was a cardboard cutout.
Was it? It might have been.
They're both way bigger than them. Was that real? Fine.
I don't think either of them are necessarily big. Oh, text from Will Compton.
What the fuck? Read it live, bro.
He said, "Crazy, I haven't gotten a text from you since our announcement." I said, I'll say you're going to a competitor.
We're not allowed to text you anymore.
Yeah.
I'd say good luck, but I don't want to lie. I don't want to say anything I don't believe. Guys, let's take a second and talk about Game Time. We love getting out to live events, whether it's a concert, a comedy show, or even the big game. And we always use Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. You know how much we love Game Time. And with their brand new Game Time Picks feature, they're making it even easier to get to a game. Game Time Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. And if we really want to go out to the big game, which we might, we're going to be using Game Time. We're going to be using Game Time Picks, and we're going to be out to the ball game. You just pull up your chosen event, turn on the Game Time Picks setting at the top of the screen, and you browse the best Game Time Picks deals near you. Download the Game Time app today and use code BOYDAD to easily score great deals and to use the new Game Time Picks feature. What time is it? Sass, come on, say
it's
it if
game
you know
time.
I know you know it's game time, and that's why I'm just making sure that everybody knows it's game time, and we're getting out to the big game with our good friends over at...
Only if the Eagles win, it seems, though. I thought we were going to get out to the big game regardless, but now it sounds like it's only if the Eagles win.
You're not. I mean, Game Time is right there for you to get out to the big game, and you refuse to want to get out to the big game.
I said I want... Well, I'm not going to go by myself.
Yeah, I'll go with you if we use Game Time.
And but only if the Eagles are in it.
Correct.
It's crazy. Ready to optimize your nutrition this year? Factor has chef-made gourmet meals that make eating well easy. Hold on. Sorry, I had to scratch my face.
It's okay.
They're dietitian approved and ready to heat and eat in 2 minutes, so you can fuel and feel great no matter what life throws at you. Factor arrives fresh and fully prepared, perfect for any active, busy lifestyle. Lose up to 8 pounds in 8 weeks with Factor keto meals. Based on a randomized, controlled clinical trial with Factor Keto, results will vary depending on diet and exercise. With 40 options across 8 dietary preferences on the menu each week, it's easy to pick meals tailored to your goals. Choose from preferences like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, or Keto. I like Factor. I've had I used to go Protein Plus, big time, and they have these like taco bowls.
So good.
To die for.
You know who else has been doing Factor? That I just heard about this.
Astronauts. Yes, I've heard that as well.
And the aliens too, bro.
And the aliens too. Eat smart with Factor. Get started at factormeals.com/sun50off and use code sun50off to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. I mean, that's a good deal. That's a solid deal.
It's the best deal.
You're getting a lot of free food for that.
No, it's the best deal on the internet.
That's code sun50off at factormeals.com/sun50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Alrighty, let's talk about DraftKings. From the football playoffs to college and pro basketball to the rush of hockey, what a time to be a sports fan. It's all happening, and you can get in on all the action of the sports that you love at DraftKings Sportsbook. With so many sports, every day is a game day at DraftKings. That means unlimited opportunities to place your first bet. And DraftKings makes it easy. How easy, you might be asking?
I'm asking.
Try betting on something simple like picking a team to win, like the Commanders to win the Super Bowl. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app.
Why would you say that? I just don't understand.
Pick your team. I'm just giving an example of a bet.
That's a bad example.
That's nothing personal.
No one's going to do that.
Pick your team and place your bet. And to help get you started, here's something special for all new customers from us and the great people at DraftKings. If you bet $5, you get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's a great deal. I'd kill for that $200. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code BOYDAD. That's code BOYDAD for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
And you got to check and see if there's a son of a boy dad bet this week if you're listening, because I just texted Jack McCarthy our parlay of the week. That'd be so sick. If there is one on there, you got to check.
You wouldn't do it, but the funniest thing that you could have done is make it only yours so that I log on to DraftKings later and I just see Roan's bet.
I would never do that to you. Though,
I would have done that because that would have been hilarious.
Yeah, because you seek to see me upset, and I'm happy for you.
I would have
no matter what happens in your life.
That would be hilarious. Or we should make it Francis's bet.
Yeah.
Since he's not here.
Just have his ass get roasted. No, we want people to take it.
Yeah, we want people to take it.
All right.
I think it's real, right?
Is it real or are they cardboard
wild
cutouts?
Cardboard cutout.
I was like zooming in because I was like, their sizes and their
Well, Gibbs is a small man. Sam Tallent's massive. Next to Gibbs is definitely smaller than Sam Talent. If Gibbs was Sam Tallent's size, he would be Derrick Henry. and Tommy's not really a small guy, and Amon-Ra St. Brown's definitely bigger than him.
Is it real?
It's 100% real. Do they have their arms around each other?
There could be cardboard cutouts like that.
It's 100% real.
How would they meet them?
Or it's the greatest cardboard cutout I've ever seen.
How would they meet them?
I have no clue. And it looks like it was recent because Amon-Ra's got the blue hair. And I think he just dyed the hair blue for the Commanders game.
Did he? I saw him bitching on his podcast about losing Ben Johnson.
I don't think he was really bitching.
He called Ben Johnson a traitor.
Did he?
Yeah.
I think he was like more fucking around. He said we're gonna fuck you up 2 times a year.
Why would he fuck around, bro? That's his brother that he lost.
Well, because it's his brother that he lost.
No, it's a traitor.
It's crazy that he went to the same division.
Like Will Compton.
That's
a very Will Compton.
That's a Will Compton move. We shouldn't even be talking about Will Compton.
Ben
right
Compton. Now. Will Johnson.
Yeah. Ben Compton. We shouldn't even be saying his name.
It's crazy how he wants your attention too.
Oh yeah, because he probably heard what I said on the podcast.
What'd you say?
I said that I'll probably never see him again.
Yeah.
I guess I'll see him if I go to the Super Bowl.
Do you want to go to the game?
Depends on who's playing.
If it's Eagles.
If it's Eagles, yeah. I mean, yeah. I would go to the game regardless.
Me, you, and Max.
I guess I don't really care who's playing in it.
Me, you, and Max.
Yeah, but what if it's... But, no, I don't know if I could do you and Max. Could I go and I could sit by myself?
No, you have to do social.
I don't want to sit with you guys.
You have to do social.
Because I don't feel like being there for the fake fucking tears. The crocodile tears.
What? Fake tears?
Like, I know. Like, I get it. Like, your team's in the Super Bowl. You got to pretend to be pissed and cry when they lose. Like, obviously, yeah, it sucks when your team loses in the Super Bowl. But, like, yeah, I know it's like, it's content. So you got to, like, I'm going to have to be, like, videotaping Max, like, dragging himself through the streets of New Orleans.
Brother, don't.
It's like, bro, we get it. You're sad.
We're gonna need you to edit the Charlie Brown song behind it as he drags a blanket from the Superdome back to the Part of My Take studio.
If Trump was really Trump's America, if Trump was really the president of the United States, he would make Eagles-Bills happen. That's a Super Bowl that people want.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like people are acting like they're tired of the Eagles.
I feel like people are acting like they're tired of the Eagles and the Bills.
And the Chiefs. People are acting like Eagles-Chiefs would be an affront to the game of football.
I've seen that, but I kind of agree because the Chiefs would win. Look, the way that I see it is if the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl, they're winning the Super Bowl.
No matter what?
They're not going to lose in the Super Bowl.
Why?
Because they've played in the last 3 Super Bowls. This is like any other game for them. Like there's no pressure.
There's no stopping them?
What are people going to say? If the Chiefs don't win the Super Bowl, what are people going to say negative about them? That they lost the Super Bowl?
Dynasty over.
But they still made the Super Bowl. Like they're
Well, how did it feel when the Patriots lost their third, or what, they win 3 in a row, or 3 out of 4 years or something like that?
In the early 2000s or in the 2000
early 2000s?
Early 2000s? I don't know. I was 1.
When was their first one they lost? Eli, what year though? 07? So what were they saying in 07?
I don't remember. I was 6.
Well, then what were they saying in 2017? Dynasty over.
Dynasty
Birds
over.
on top, sucker. Ho.
I do remember being pissed about that one.
Yeah, that's right.
The one that I remember the most vividly, though.
Okay, see, now we're digging out, and we're getting to the bottom of it. The Eagles beat the Patriots in February 2018, and you've hated the Eagles ever since then.
No, I never have had any. I have no hatred towards the Eagles.
You got a job at Barstool as like a sleeper cell. You went to Dave, and you're like, I'm the next generation of Patriots fans. Like, you can entrust it to me. I'll do anything I can to take down these Eagles and defend you. You're basically Rico Bosco and Tommy Smokes.
No, I don't. I've never had any actual hatred towards the Eagles. I like Philadelphia as a city.
Yeah, because you think you sell tickets.
I think Shane's really funny, and I mean, I have nothing against Philadelphia. I have nothing against Philadelphia, or the Eagles, or the Flyers, or the Phillies. Terrible name for a team, but because that would be like if the Red Sox name was like the Bostons.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it sounds awful.
The Bostons?
No, it sounds terrible.
That does sound good.
No,
Philly is a type of horse.
I don't care. I hate
Buffalo Bills is a stupid name. They're named after the front of a hat.
Yeah, I don't love that name either.
Yeah.
Like the team though.
Yeah, but you're
love that squad.
You're just so
would take a bullet for anyone on
hatred.
that. Would take a bullet for anyone on that team.
They don't know you, bro.
Doesn't matter.
They don't know you.
Doesn't matter. Bills Mafia.
Who on that squad's like me and Josh Allen? We played trivia together last Super Bowl.
That's why I'm hoping. That's why I'm trying to go to the Super Bowl.
Because you want to be the.
I want to meet Josh Allen.
How are you going to meet him?
If he's in the Super Bowl.
If he's in the Super Bowl, you think that he's just going to be like coming to trivia?
Yeah, maybe.
No, bro.
He's like a cool guy.
He is a cool guy.
Well, actually, I guess I've already met him.
That's my bro.
I've already met him.
Where?
At his. Oh, I went to dinner with him. In Buffalo?
No. Bro, just because you were at the other end of a banquet table of 150 people doesn't mean you were at dinner with him.
Okay, I'm sitting right here. Josh Allen is directly behind me.
Behind you?
Facing me, talking to Shane. And I said, hello.
He's behind you, facing you.
Yes. I'm sitting in my seat eating my spaghetti and meatballs and Caesar salad.
So you're not making eye contact with him?
I turned around and I said, what's up?
And he said, who are you? He said, bro, I'm done with this plate. Take this to the
Why
plate.
would he say that? He's a nice guy.
Yeah, because he probably
obviously he didn't know who I was, but we shook hands and I said, best of luck the rest of the season. Go win it.
No, you didn't.
Go win it all.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You were drunk off of Bud Lights at the time, and you were like, do you have an extra Dave & Buster card? Because
no,
I'm
that was
trying to
hours
swipe
later.
in.
That was hours later.
You had juice around your mouth.
We went to the team dinner first. Right after. That was pretty much like we went back to Gabe's place, and then we went to the team dinner. And then we went back to Gabe's again for poker. Played poker for a good 6-7 hours or so. And then around midnight is when we went to...
They played poker. You sat around. You stood behind them like it was the Tunnel of Chaos. Like it was one of Dana White's tables. You stood behind and like clapped whenever someone did good.
I talked to one of the O-linemen for a while.
Deion Dawkins?
Probably, yeah. No. It was not Deion Dawkins. I wish it was, though.
Bro, you don't know any of their squad, bro.
I do. I know Deion Dawkins, bro.
It's embarrassing.
He's the guy that was like, man, you ever look at the crowd? So beautiful. You ever see how beautiful the Bills Mafia is? I know who Deion Dawkins is, bro.
It's just a shame because I want you to be like a heavy ball knower.
I am a heavy ball knower.
I can't force you to, though.
I wish I was more of a heavy ball knower at the time.
So when are you leaving Phoenix?
Saturday night.
To get back for the games?
Yeah.
Taking a red eye?
Yeah. Terrible red eye, too.
What's your seat?
Oh, well, first class. But there's a
Delta?
layover.
In Denver?
No, in Chicago.
You should just You should just go to the stream then.
Definitely not going to do that. I'm gonna get to Chicago at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, just head over to the office. Have Max pick you up. We'll get the vibes going for the...
Are you going to be there?
I don't know.
Oh, if you're going to go, maybe I will go.
For the stream?
Yeah.
You would go watch the stream? In Chicago?
If you're going to be there.
Would you wear Eagles jersey?
No, I would wear a Commanders jersey for sure. I would get a Terry McLaurin jersey.
I'm not going.
All right.
And you're not going either. You're now forbidden from going. You and Nate, PFT, and
Core 3. Original 3. I can't wear it because like who would I wear? I would wear Jaden Daniels jersey proudly.
The black jerseys that they have are
Those are sick. I would never wear a Terry McLaurin jersey though.
Why?
Thug. Hate him.
You're more of a Danny Amendola, Wes Welker, Julian Edelman type of guy.
No, I liked Terry McLaurin until he sabotaged my fantasy championship with 1.5 points.
Wait, is he on your do not draft next year?
Oh, 100%.
We got to dial in who our squad is.
You got to dial in, brother. I made it to the finals. I can kind of coast.
You made it to the finals because Jalen Hurts got hurt.
Bro, I mean, we can talk about what ifs.
There's no what ifs. You lost. That's another reason Brandon's going to smack
Yeah,
you.
no, I lost in the finals, but I was just happy to get to the finals.
First
that
loser.
was my goal.
First loser.
My goal for a new fantasy team is always just to get to the finals.
First loser.
It's not about first loser.
Right.
Yeah.
So still a loser.
Yeah, still loser. I'm fine with that.
Wear it, bro.
But at least I got all the way.
Wear it.
At least I got all the way.
Wear that you're a loser.
Like you must have what did you even like? You probably had a great weekend, week 17.
What do you mean?
Did you like go out and spend some time with the family? You probably didn't even have to watch ball.
What are you talking about? I'm in other championships.
Oh, I forgot you were in the toilet bowl.
No, I was in other championships.
Oh yeah, and you lost that one too.
I did lose.
Yeah.
Not two. That was my only other championship I was in.
So
we both lost.
But you lost twice. That's humiliating. If you lose twice, you should delete the account.
Being in the Final Four in multiple leagues is humiliating?
Bro, you showed me who you were going up against. You lost to a girl in the Super Bowl.
It was Mina Kimes.
Bro,
she knows ball.
You lost to a girl
I lost to Mina Kimes.
That's so
You're saying girls can't know ball?
Yes.
Clip this. I lost to Mina Kimes in the fantasy football championship, and you're saying that women can't know ball?
Imagine losing to a girl in the Super Bowl.
We're going to have a ball knowledge off at the Super Bowl.
Oh, I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach.
Against Mina Kimes.
We should cut this. You want me to talk to Owen and have him cut it?
Your bigotry is so ugly. It's just like you wear it so disgustingly.
What do you think we're at? Because I feel like we should let Owen know when to cut the fact that Roan lost to a girl in the fantasy Super Bowl.
Dude, I respect women's agencies so much that I think it's hard for you to understand as a gay man.
Just got the ticket counts for Phoenix.
What's it looking like?
Just gonna be a long weekend.
What's some numbies?
Oh, I'm sick to my stomach.
See, now we keep on unleashing these, like we're uncovering these reasons why you're so nasty. And it's because you can't sell a ticket to save your life. It's because you're going to have some cardboard cutouts in the office, like in Home Alone, when he's trying to convince the two robbers that there's somebody actually in the building.
Oh, I'm gonna have to make some calls after this.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
You're going to have to make some calls to like seat fillers.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna have to just call up a local like military base, have them send over the vets. free tickets.
Rounding up the homeless in a U-Haul.
Yeah.
Everybody get in the back. We'll get some hot soup for you once you get there. Just laugh as hard as possible. When I worked on that show called Drop the Mic, the battle rap show,
Yeah.
they bring in the audience.
Yeah. I'm
Every
like a
time.
boss. Right?
Yeah, or like you get cast to be in the audience, basically. Paid to be in the audience. And so they have the people who thought that they were going to get a role in Hollywood if they did a really good job as audience members. So they're like playing hip hop beats between everything, and people are like dancing with their full bodies, like it's Sister Act 2.
I love that.
It was so awesome.
I love that. I love like in the Super Bowl when they do the halftime show and then it cuts to the crowd and it's so obviously not the actual crowd.
Yeah,
and it's like a bunch of people who are like.
It's so funny. Or like the Grammys or like the All-Star game. Like they run to the stage.
Yeah.
Like, okay, everyone sprint to the stage.
It's literally like when you go to like it's like GTA NPCs. Like just all with the exact same movement.
Just jumping up and down.
It's like some coordinator had to decide like what was the easiest movement we could get that you guys won't fuck up.
Yeah. But they're getting paid $30 for like
if even
the 18 hours that they'll have to be there that day. They don't get to watch the game.
No. You think they got to watch?
They don't get to watch.
They don't get to watch?
No way. Where would they watch? You think they're going to give them a seat?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Because there's a lot of them.
Yeah, they're like in the tunnel.
There's a fuck ton of them.
They get there and
they don't even give the families like for the players.
That's
tickets.
what I mean.
Yeah,
like you're not gonna. The NPCs aren't getting seats. NPCs.
That's so great. Imagine being like on the team and you got to be like you're looking at fucking game time to figure out how much the tickets are for your family.
And imagine being like a 7th round pick in your 2nd year or something like that.
Oh yeah.
You're making Grace O'Malley money, nothing.
And
you have to fucking like try
half your salary is going towards the games.
But then like your cousins are probably like, my brother's in the NFL.
Yeah. It is
He's
pretty
going to
crazy.
take us to the Super Bowl.
Like, I remember when Joe Burrow was hurt last year. Who was the backup last year that played instead?
Browning? Jake Browning?
Jake Browning, yeah. And they were like, and Jake Browning's girlfriend is here. She's like lucky for Browning. He's got Joe Burrow as his quarterback, and he lended out his box.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. And it was like, you'd think if you were the active starting quarterback for the Bengals, you'd be able to get like, hey, could we get some seats for my family?
Yeah, they're like, we need seats for the family.
Talk to Joe. That's between you and Joe.
Yeah, the rep's like, okay, in the last 4 of your credit card?
Yeah. We could get you a coupon.
Or we could just take it out of your paycheck, I guess?
I remember that was like when I started at Barstool and I found out that the employee discount for the store was like 20%. I thought it was going to be like 100%. I thought it was going to be like you just get to click anything on the website and it's at your house the next day.
God, no.
No, you're going through the same process as the fans.
Like wrong writing on the shirt. No, the merch here is great.
The merch here is great.
We actually have to
That's why we don't get it for free.
We have to start pushing the boy dad stuff harder now for 2 reasons. One, because I'm actually going to be a boy dad.
Yeah.
That's going to be huge.
Also, Bussin's leaving.
And that's the other one.
Massive market opening.
So we need girl dad too. We are going to take girl dad under our umbrella.
Should we call Will?
Yeah.
Get it.
Call him up. Call him up right now. Guys, if you want to get some girl dad merch, make sure you're going to the Son of a Boy Dad section on the Barstool store. We're talking girl dad hats, girl dad shirts, and everything girl dad. Because here at Son of a Boy Dad, the only thing we value more than being a boy dad is being a girl dad. Buy some merch today. Proceeds benefit daughters of men.
All right, here we go.
Comp.
He's not going to answer?
Yeah, he will.
Sasquatch, my boy.
What's up? You're on Son of a Boy Dad. It's just me and Roan.
What's up, Ron?
What's up, legend?
So we just wanted to talk since you're parting ways and going to a competitor, and obviously that's going to change a lot of things for everybody. But one of the things that we wanted to talk about was the girl dad merch, and we're thinking that we're going to inherit it.
Do it, man. Rising tide lifts all ships. We'll be doing our own stuff as well, but go ahead.
You guys are still going to be putting out your own girl dad merch.
Well, yeah, I mean, it started with us.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think it started when we put out hats and shirts that said boy dad, and then you guys said, well, we'll just go grab the other 50% of the customers.
Oh, we didn't put out girl dad merch after my daughter was born?
No, I think you put out girl dad merch directly after boy dad merch came out.
I can't help that that's how it lined up. But just to be clear, it sounds to me like you guys created boy dad merch.
We created
girl dad. It didn't say girl dad on it. You have a son, Sass?
No, but Roan has 2.
They're not out here yet.
They're out here.
All right, well that's good. Yeah, we're taking it. We're girl dad now too.
Good. You might have one floating out there.
Me? Are you going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, we'll be out there at the Super Bowl. Are you going?
Yeah, we're going.
Let's link, bro.
We'll see.
Yeah, let's link, you know. Hey, I was laughing when I sent you that text, the crazy I haven't heard from you since the announcement. Because my guys at the shop was like, hey, Sass was talking on the Son of a Boy Dad pod. And Jared was like, do you not follow him on Twitter? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I follow him. And he's like, Sass says you don't follow him. And I didn't know your Sam Squanch was yours.
Yeah, no, it's me.
So you just have 2 Twitter profiles, Sam Squanch and Sasquatch.
I do, yes. Sam Squanch.
So you're holding that against me. Your Sam Squanch is your real one.
Everyone knows Sam Squanch is my real one.
Okay, I need to get on that. I'm gonna hit the follow button today.
Yeah. See if you can get around to it.
I if I could just publicly say it, I apologize for not following you.
Yeah, it's all good, you know.
See, how many times do you guys think you'll see each other?
After this? After the Super Bowl? Never.
I bet once a year.
Once a year? When? How?
When you come to Nashville.
I went to Nashville and you didn't come to the show.
Well, because it was a last-minute invite.
No, it wasn't. It was like a month in advance invite.
Was it?
And then Francis went, and you were in the green room for every single show. You were like, I just love the feel of Zanies.
Whenever you come to Nashville, like, I'm in there, bro.
All right, we'll see.
I'm in there.
We'll see. All right, we'll talk to you later.
All right, brother. Love you. Love you, boys.
All right.
See you, man.
Girl Dad merch coming soon.
Girl Dad merch. That was the go ahead.
Yeah. Oh,
That was the green light.
we're dialed.
And we're not going to change anything either. Designs will be the exact same.
It's just we'll just shift the percentages. Will shift.
Yeah,
And that's their blessing.
that's their blessing.
And no one can say that it hasn't been rightfully passed to us.
Where are they where are they going? Are we
I
not
don't
allowed
know.
to say?
I don't know. I don't think we're allowed to say.
Because it's a competitor.
Yeah. A big one.
A big one.
And not the one everyone's saying. A different one.
Tell me.
But another really
Tell me.
big one.
Cover your mic and tell me.
I'll tell you afterwards.
Here. No one can hear what we're saying. No. No, really?
Yeah.
Bro, we might have to cut him talking on out of this episode.
He has a spell on Dave. I
That's
think Dave has a
crazy.
little bit of a crush on Will Compton.
So they're getting the bag.
Yeah.
How much? 100 mil?
Probably.
They're getting 100 mil.
Probably. I don't even know all the financials.
Taylor doesn't even need, that's not even going to change Taylor's life.
It can't. It won't. It's like it'd be impossible. It's not scratching the surface of what he's already made. But like the way that their finances are set up, like when you get so rich, you just start having money come in from different directions.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't even know what the whole puzzle looks like of where they're getting money from, because they're getting a bunch from over here, but then a bunch from over here.
They're probably making money off of us talking about them right now.
There has to be some kind of we owe them or something like that.
Yeah, like
They
we're like 10 mil in the hole for some reason.
Yeah. And Taylor doesn't even see it hitting his bank account.
No, he has no idea.
He doesn't even realize it.
Yeah, I guess we made another 100 million today.
I wonder where that's from.
Yeah. Did I play last week? I don't remember.
A very nasty CTE joke by you.
That was not a CTE joke at
Yeah,
all.
right, bro.
What is that? You just had a whole different one a minute ago. You're just multiple weed pens at once.
What are you talking about?
In the sleeve. Smart move. That's my move.
Yeah,
I'm always in the sleeve.
it's genius.
Yeah.
I biked from the doctor's
And when you
appointment.
want it, just go
like
in your hand.
Expecto Patronum.
Yeah.
That's fucking weed pen. Dude, it's so cold outside right now.
Yeah, it's awful.
I biked here from the doctor's office.
That's insane.
It was so insane. It was at 41st Street. We're at 27th.
What was your getup looking like? Just that? No gloves?
Gloves and single layer jacket.
Single layer jacket? No, like, shiesty?
No shiesty.
You can't be doing that. You're going to get frostbite.
Face of the wind. I really felt it in my hands. I had to get a chai latte.
Yeah, chai latte will help with that.
I'm so big on the chai.
I'm big on the chai, too.
Are you?
No, never had it.
I think you like it. Dude.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
Seasonally, it's nice.
Not my thing.
What about meatloaf?
Hate meatloaf.
What?
We used to eat meatloaf all the time when I was a kid.
I think meatloaf is so ruined by being a kid
Yeah.
and having it, and it sucks as a kid. But you can get to a place as an adult where it's not just hamburger meat, like with onions sticking out of it. Like there's nice, good meatloafs. I ordered a meatloaf sandwich the other night. It was better than a meatball sandwich because the consistency was the same throughout.
Meatloaf sandwich sounds pretty good.
It was good, dude. On like a long roll, it had ricotta underneath.
I genuinely don't remember the last time I had meatloaf.
You might have to fucking come back to it.
Because we used to have it like on a weekly basis. Like
Yeah.
just like you'd come downstairs and you just see your slice of loaf on the plate. Oh,
Some peas with it.
no.
Meatloaf and peas
Ketchup.
is terrible. Ketchup? Oh my god.
Always would have ketchup.
That's
with the
British
loaf.
as hell.
I know. That's space food. That's literally what astronauts are eating. Like when we send people to go to Mars, they're going to be eating meatloaf in the air.
No, they're probably having Factor up there. They're probably eating good.
Factors?
Factor.
Factor?
Are you talking about factories or Factor?
Factor. Like
I'm talking about Factor meals.
Factor meals.
Yeah, I think that they're eating good, eating Factor up there. I think
Interesting.
astronauts eat better than people from the 1950s do.
No.
You don't think?
Have you ever seen what astronauts eat?
Like they have like MREs. They're probably delicious.
No, they're disgusting.
You think?
Yeah, definitely.
We got to get some astronaut food in here and mukbang
I don't know.
it.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know the quality of the food that they're eating.
We'll mukbang it.
I would assume it's pretty bad.
It's NASA. NASA has like trillions of dollars. They're not going to find a good food. Have you ever had Tang?
Tang?
Yeah.
What's Tang?
Tang was like the astronaut drink. It's like a powdered, like orange powder.
Oh,
It tastes so good. It's like sugar.
no, I've never had Tang.
It's like Kool-Aid.
I have MREs at my house though.
In case you and Bode try and enlist up together.
No, I have them for camping.
I've been basic training. Just
They're pretty
eating
nice.
MREs, not working out.
I never ate them, but I have them. I have like 4.
So how do you know they're nice?
Everyone says they're really good, but no, I mean it's kind of nice. Like like they're just sitting in a cooler
I would love to have one.
because I already cooked them, but I never ended up eating them, so I just put them. I just froze them.
What the fuck?
No, I'm kidding. No, but I do have them. I do have on. Like I think they last forever.
Yeah, I'd like to try one.
Yeah, I'll bring them in.
Could you?
Yeah, I'll bring them in and I'll bring in the jet boil.
What's a jet? Oh, so you have to cook them.
You just have to pour hot water in.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I would love to.
I think they're supposed to be pretty good. I think
You just said you think they suck. I think they're supposed to be pretty good.
the ones that I have are good. I think the ones
yeah.
that NASA
Why would the
people
astronauts have
dog
worse
shit.
food?
Because I think they do.
Why?
Because these are like $12 a pop.
You don't think they're splurging? You think that NASA's like, let's cut costs?
Dude, NASA's a government-owned, like, I don't even know what it is,
Entity?
entity?
But that means that they're poster children for wanton spending.
No, but, like, the military, they eat MREs, and I think, like, Kate and Chap said that the MREs that they would have were disgusting.
Yeah, because you're talking about grunts. I'm talking about like 4 astronauts who are going up. You don't think that they probably have a chef that goes with them?
No.
They probably have someone in
You
there.
got this all, dude, they're spending all the money on the mission.
They're spending
The mission itself costs, like, billions of dollars.
the food is at least decent.
So they're cutting costs on food.
They don't have to cut costs. They
Let's
say
look
how
it
much
up.
it costs.
I'll look it up right now.
What are you going to look up?
I'm
Is
gonna look up-
astronaut food good?
Yes.
Dude, you know what is good? These hearts. These are amazing. It tastes like birthday cake.
Bro, they're lit. This is their meal.
I don't eat with my eyes, bro. Is that a
Everything,
pizza?
no, it's a cookie.
So they have cookies.
Yeah, obviously they have cookies. Dude, this is disgusting. Look at this spinach, and it's just a blob. It's just in a bag.
So how else are they supposed to get it there? You want it just like fresh out in the air?
I'm just saying, like this looks objectively worse than the shit that I have in my apartment.
That does not look that bad at all.
It looks, dude, this is awful.
Is astronaut food nasty?
The crew found it to be better than that of Apollo, but still unsatisfying, partially due to food tasting different in space than on Earth. The frozen foods were most popular, and they enjoyed spicy foods due to sinus congestion from their weightlessness, dulling their sense of taste and smell.
It says it's not nasty, bro. It can
Who
be
said
bland.
That? Who said that? NASA?
AI, bro.
You can't trust that shit.
Why would AI lie? AI is incapable of lying, and you should know that.
Let's see the ones that I have.
We need to get an astronaut to comment on this video. Is the food nasty? What's the best food? And maybe you guys could send us like a pork chop or something like that.
I have Mountain House. Mountain House MREs.
Like the fact that they even have individually shrink wrapped spinach shows me that they're going to be just fine.
But that's because like I get something like this, which is like you just get a big bag of rice and chicken or pad thai or beef lasagna. I think the beef lasagna is supposed to be one of the better ones. I mean, that looks phenomenal.
Phenomenal?
Do you think that looks better or worse than the spinach in a plastic bag?
The spinach looks more fresh than that beef lasagna.
All right.
But I mean, that's not a meal. Spinach is just a component. And that small amount of spinach would cook down to like
Yeah. Nasty.
literally nothing.
Yeah.
But that's just how spinach cooks down.
Oh, so they're starving our astronauts.
They
Our
wouldn't do
heroes.
that to them.
Are you supposed to thank an astronaut for their service?
You're at least supposed to salute them.
Really?
Except for that one guy who got punched by Buzz Aldrin or whatever.
Who?
You never saw the guy who like said the moon landing was fake and the astronaut punched him in the face?
No, I haven't seen that.
But the astronaut's like 85 years old when he punches him. Yeah.
That's awesome. That means it probably is fake.
You think so?
No, I think it's definitely real.
I would think that he's so pissed off that people are saying it's fake that he tried to dummy someone.
It is weird, like...
Whatever Rogan says, I'm going with that.
True.
All right?
True. Classic.
Punches.
Should we do a parlay?
On 2 games?
Yeah.
77-year-old Buzz Aldrin punches astronaut.
Why don't you swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon? Why don't you swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon?
I'm not trying to get
You
in the middle
tell
of
him
anything.
to get
But
out of
this
here.
This is a hotel.
We'll call
Right,
the police.
cannot
We pay.
solicit. Does
Come on in
not-
here. We'll call the
cannot
police.
solicit
You like that? Why don't you swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon?
It doesn't, sir. I have nothing to do with this. But
Okay.
you cannot solicit on this property.
We just paid
Right now-
to rent out the penthouse to shoot up there. So
You can't solicit like this on this property.
keep shooting.
All right. Well, then I go through my measures.
Yeah.
You got to keep shooting, man. Okay. Well, you can put it on your shoulder. Don't be shy.
Come with me, Buzz.
You really like it?
You're the one who said you walked on the moon when you didn't. Calling the kettle black, if ever thought of it. Saying I misrepresented myself.
away from me.
You're a coward and a liar and a thief.
Whoa!
Cody's in his 70s.
That's
throwing
crazy. That
heavies
was a
like
big
that.
one.
Yeah, that was a good
I was waiting
punch.
for it. That was good.
I know. I almost hit you with the Francis essay.
Yeah. Swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon.
Insane. But that guy was ahead of the curve. Now it's almost like conventional wisdom that nobody walked on the moon. Like a lot of
Really?
people think it. I don't think, not conventional wisdom, but a lot of people think it.
Why? I'm pretty convinced.
Well, because the Van Allen radiation belt, bro.
Well, I think it's because the video looks fucking ridiculous. I would be more up for believing that the video is fake and that they did go to the moon than that they just straight up never went to the moon.
Yeah.
The video is a little much. The video looks like they're on a green screen and they have wires strapped to them that's pulling them up.
Don't they hit golf balls?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We need to be filming pornos on the moon.
Pornos on the moon would be crazy.
That should be what Trump ran on.
Yeah.
If he
Trump's
just
America.
rekindles it with Brandy Love. Or who is that? Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Daniels. Stormy Daniels and Trump on the moon. Hashing it out.
Now that he's elected, I mean, he can't go back on it.
Squashing the beef on the moon. Let's take this to the moon.
She's eating his MRE on the moon. Beef lasagna.
I gave you my last MRE. Stop telling people I raped you. All right, let's do this parlay. I think we go winner. I think we go winner, and then we do one touchdown scorer
Okay, I like that.
to mix it up because there's
Okay,
only two
okay.
games. All right, so Commanders money line. Terry, do you like Terry McLaurin for 2 or 3? So classic. The problem is with betting on the Eagles is that you can't even really bet on their touchdown scorers because unless you bet 2.
I think you
Because
take
Hurts is minus 120. I don't even think Hurts is going to score
So
because
don't
they're
bet
just
him.
going to have Saquon score, and then Saquon's minus 230 to score once.
You could do him to score twice. Or what about Dallas Goedert? What do you feel about that? Or A.J. Brown's going to get one eventually. The more disgruntled he gets, the more likely he is to score the next week.
Is
every
Devontae
time.
Smith not in?
He should
Is he
be.
questionable?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, there he is. Devontae Smith is plus 195. I like that a lot.
Devontae?
But also, Saquon had 0 throwing touchdowns last week.
Jalen had 0.
Yeah, 0. Jalen, I mean.
Do you want to do 2 different parlays?
That's a good question.
No, just fucking do it.
All right, so what do you want to do?
Smitty and the Eagles.
Eagles money line or Eagles spread?
Money line.
It's minus 285.
Well, both of them together.
All right, so minus 285 Eagles money line. And then who do we want to score?
I would say either Saquon 2 or Devontae Smith 1.
Saquon 2 is promising.
Do it then. Fire
But
it.
he scored two weeks in a row.
Fuck it.
But it is the playoffs. It is the NFC
Feed
Championship.
him.
Yeah, all right. Saquon 2.
And then for the
I
other
like it.
game, what are we saying for the Bills game?
I think we go Bills. I mean, we're definitely going. We could do Bills plus 1.5.
Can we
And
go
then
Bills
Josh
plus?
Allen,
What
too.
about switching it to Bills plus 3?
I don't know if I like that.
All right.
I'll do it though,
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just do Bills straight up.
because you can't even do plus. You can only do plus 3.5, which is only minus 154. And then what if we did that and we did
And Josh Allen to score or James Cook to score?
James Cook didn't score at all last week. I think we do Josh Allen and James Cook.
Just do one. Keep
Nah, I
it
think we
simple.
do Josh Allen, or we do Josh Allen too. I do like Shakir, but that's kind of a one-off for me. Ray Davis to score.
No.
Why? He scored last week,
How many touchdowns are they going to get?
and he's plus 450 for one.
We'll just see what that would take the odds to.
2,891. 10 to pay 300.
You got to bet 100
So it would be 100 to
to
pay
make
out
3,000
2,991
with Ray Davis.
with Ray Davis.
You want to?
I mean, I don't know. Didn't it? I feel like it's weird that Ray Davis scored last week and Jalen and James Cook didn't.
All right, so put in Cook.
This needs to be a lock because we're only given 4 picks, so it needs to be a lock.
I know.
So what do you think? Do you think James Cook or I think James Cook? The thing is, it's gonna suck regardless now if we do James Cook or Ray Davis because one of them is gonna score.
So why don't you just do Josh Allen for one?
Because that's minus 115.
We'll see what it makes the odds.
10 to pay 100.
Put in 1,000 or put in 100, we win.
1,000? What?
Put in 100, we win 1,000.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's actually a pretty good bet. So it's Eagles money line, Saquon 2 touchdowns, Bills plus 3.5, Josh Allen anytime. The only problem now that I'm worrying about is if the Eagles blow out the Commanders, Saquon's hitting the bench.
That's the bet. Let's see if we can get it on the sports book. I think we can.
We're gonna have to like send in our headshots for it.
They'll find headshots.
I got to deposit money.
Fuck it. I just want it on there so I could just click on it and make it. And
It's 4 picks. It's 4 picks in 2 games. It will literally take you 10 seconds to make it.
That's easy for you to say.
All right, I got mine locked in. I might just ride that bet. That's my bet.
I'm going to make the bet too. Oh my God, the odds changed so much already.
I'm not surprised. Now it's minus 500.
Eagles money line, touchdown score, Saquon 2.
You're gonna switch it, aren't you?
No.
You're gonna go Josh Allen 2 touchdowns.
Josh Allen, 1 tud. A lot of bets are on the Bills. Wow.
Well, yeah, everyone wants the Bills to win.
And then
My buddy Derek Drescher
Bills plus
hit me up
3 points.
yesterday, and he was like, "I want the Chiefs to win it all," and I was like, "What?
Wait, what did you get it at? Plus what?
2K?"
No, you got it.
Mine was 100 to pay 1,000. Plus 919.
Okay, same.
They're already giving me a cash out of plus 500 of $500. That means we must have got the script early,
Holy shit, we hit the script.
especially when we changed the. Wait, did you go plus 3.5
Yeah.
for the Bills?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus 3.5 is nice.
Plus 3.5 is a lock. That's guaranteed.
That's wiggle room too.
Yeah.
And we could just be happy with whatever happens in the game.
No, I'm not going to be happy if the Bills lose.
No, well, if the parlay hits,
Even if the parlay hits, I'm still going to be pissed if the Bills
what are
lose.
you talking about? We're gonna be laughing to the bank.
Bro. I'm gonna need 10 G's to make up for that loss.
From who?
The game.
So put 1,000 on it.
No,
You'll get your 10 G's real fast.
I don't got money like that.
I know that's a lie. You're just talking about buying Super Bowl tickets. Me, you, and Max.
When was I ever talking about that?
About going to
I
the
thought
Super Bowl.
I thought you had an extra ticket.
What do you mean have tickets? I don't have tickets to the Super Bowl. How would I have tickets to the Super Bowl?
I'm sure you can buy tickets to the Super Bowl now.
I'm sure you can.
I thought you had tickets and you were like, "Do you want to come?" I was gonna say, "Yeah, obviously, for free."
I thought you're for free.
Yeah,
You're not gonna pay.
we're media, bro. Media week.
That's not how
Does
media
media
works.
not get to go for free? You just flash the badge.
We don't have the credential like that, bro. Press passes don't work like they used to. You used to put it in your hat, put it in your bowler hat, a little card that says media, that says press, and you could go in anywhere. It's not that simple anymore.
Are you actually gonna go? Even if the Birds don't make it, would you go?
No, God no.
You're not
The
gonna go
Birds
if the Birds don't
I'm
make
out of
it.
there.
Really? If
The-
it's like Commanders Bills, you wouldn't
Why would
go.
I go to the Super Bowl if it's Commanders Bills?
Why wouldn't you? Because you're gonna be in the city of the Super Bowl. Why would you not go?
I've left every year that the Eagles aren't in it. On
All right.
Thursday or Friday.
So I guess I gotta hope that the Eagles win.
When I was in LA, I was like, get me the fuck out of here.
Well, yeah, that was hell.
yeah. Most cities are
Yeah,
hell.
you said
Thank
get
God-
me the fuck out of here, and then we went to Cincinnati, which was worse.
That was the worst Super Bowl of all time.
Yeah, I mean, we watched it in the lobby of a hotel,
That was an all-time bad Super Bowl.
and then we hit the streets, and people could not have given less of a fuck.
Oh, no, just happy to have been there.
Yep, we'll be back 4 years later, not even in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Which I hate that for the Bengals. I like the Bengals a lot. I told you my Jamar Chase jersey got stolen.
yeah, you did say that. What happened with that?
Stolen.
What happened?
Someone stole it. I ordered it. It arrived, and then I went down to get it, and it was gone.
That's your
And then
landlord.
I knocked on the Super's door, and I said, "Where did a package arrive for me?" And they were like, I don't. Which apartment are you in? And I said my number, and then they said, well, I didn't see anything. And I said, well, this is like the 20th time this has happened to me. And they said, that's gonna be something. And then she was like, that's not management's fault. You're gonna have to call 911. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna call 911, and it should be management's fault.
This
if
makes
I
me
have-
so angry for you, but also we gave you the blueprint on what to do to
I know,
crack
stop the
this
steal.
case, to stop the steal.
Yeah,
And you're just actively letting the steal continue.
I know.
Man of Steel.
I'm just not gonna have stuff shipped there anymore.
You have it shipped to the office.
I'm gonna have it shipped to your place. All right.
My doorman will look after it real good, like.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna do it. And then you can just bring it in when we record.
All right.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. We'll be back with Francis next week for all the people that are missing Francis. And please come see me in Phoenix, Arizona this week. This end of the week. Goodbye. Thank you.
Guys.